Good morning. So in this video, I'm going to do a close-up of my planning routine that you couldn't have seen properly through my vlogs. I've just taken some photos of my daily spread for Instagram earlier, and I'm about to start planning the day. And then after that, I will take a few more shots for Instagram. So let's get started. So usually I'll quickly mark my meals on the hourly section, nothing too elaborate there. Then I list my tasks on the note page before moving on to fill in my day's targets. Okay, I'm done listing tasks based on the previous day. I'll check off a few things that I've already done for the day. Now I'm going to turn to the goal and weekly pages to check whether there's a task related to the goals that I can add. After that, I'm going to pick out a few things to do after this, and I'll come back again to check them off. On this weekly page, I set my goals based on the monthly goals I had listed on the previous pages. At the bottom, I plan out some goal-related tasks to be worked on. Here, I'm going to add a few new tasks as well as a reminder for myself for the next day. My daughter's birthday is coming up soon and I need to shop around for a birthday cake. Sometime later, I'm back in my planner checking off a few things I completed. I had done a bit of journaling, moisturized my hands as I always neglect to do that, and then I did the Wordle puzzle for the day and exercised my facial muscles. After that, I did a little bit of planning for an upcoming trip. It's now 11:14 and I'm now upstairs in my planner. I revisit my planner to check off some tasks. I had worked on my job searching task, which I had broken down to smaller tasks. I find it easier to tackle if I did it that way. Then I took a break to unload and load the dishwasher. I make a mark on my water tracker and then added 2 new tasks that I had just remembered. I'm back from my lunch and I'm checking off a few more things I completed. I had finished folding the clothes while watching a show. After that, I had released a cricket that I had caught the previous night using the bazooka. It crawled out immediately after I left the gap wide open with a piece of bark. I'm also adding another task to the list. I'm back again after completing a few more tasks. I had taken a look at a bakery's website for a birthday cake, and although this one looks good, I haven't quite decided. I think I will continue to look around some more tomorrow. So this task will be in my list again tomorrow. I'm going to start decorating the pages for tomorrow. I've chosen some gardening stickers from these 2 sticker books from Happy Planner. And right now I'm just going with flowers and birds theme because recently I've been walking around the neighborhood admiring all the wildflowers as well as noticing all the wild animals out there. Well, not really wild, but there are so many different kinds of birds in my neighborhood that I just can't help but notice them, and I take lots of pictures of them too. So these stickers really remind me of them, and I really like this spread. I'm glad that it turned out really well. So that's another task completed from my list. Sometime later, I'm back to check off sewing my daughter's pants using a pattern from her old pants. I also did some reading by the window while listening to some soothing music in the background. I also took a walk around the neighborhood just to try to stay active. I've just finished my dinner and taken my shower. I'm now going to start doing my end day planning routine. I usually do it around this time, which is like around 9, because if it's during bedtime, like 11:30, I'd be too sleepy. So first I check off whatever task I completed from the list before checking off the targets I completed. Next, I write what I'm grateful for today. I circle the mood I was feeling for majority of the day, and then I put in a value number to the win the day and the plan versus reality sections. I'm going to do the habit tracker next, so I check this off before finding the page. I usually leave the habit tracker page for the end day routine rather than mark as I go, just because I don't want to be flipping pages all the time. Next, I check the goal pages to see if I have accomplished some tasks. This helps me to keep track of my goals and allocate the necessary tasks so that I can accomplish them on time. I'm moving to the weekly planning pages to do the same. Later on, you'll see that I return to this page to enter the values onto the table on the right. Now I'm going to move on to my bullet journal. Here, I go through the pages from start to finish and enter anything that happened during the day on my pages. Even though I will end up skipping over a few pages, just like what you will be seeing in a moment, I still make it a point to flip every single page just in case I left something out. I did a lot of reading earlier, so I'm using the green metallic gel pen to make my mark. I did take a long walk around the neighborhood today, so I'm taking the blue highlighter to mark that I exercised and then make a note. I also posted on Instagram, so I crossed off the box for today. My daughter came home with a library book, so I note that down and then I mark her mood. So far, she's always been in a cheerful mood. Since I did a lot of job searching tasks, I checked those off for the day as well while referring to the post-it. I mark my mood and note down my daily gratitude again here. Sometimes the gratitude entry it's not the same as the one I wrote in my self-journal, and that's okay. I thought I was done with my routine, but as I mentioned earlier, I returned to the weekly pages to note down the numbers in the table. I still haven't quite gotten used to my new planning routine as I find myself forgetting to put in an entry. It's just been 2 weeks into this new planner, so I'm not surprised. So that's my typical end day routine with my self-journal and my bullet journal. After this, I will work on the remaining tasks if possible, and if not, they will be transferred to the following day. I hope you've enjoyed this video, following me as I go through my new planning routine with my self-journal. Honestly, the self-journal isn't all that much different from the passion planner. If you're interested on how that routine went, it's on my channel. I have started looking for the last quarter daily planner to be used after the second self-journal, and I think I've set my mind on a planner. Whether or not that stays the same or change as we near the time, I'll keep you updated. If you like this video, do give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my other videos, do consider subscribing to my channel. And with that, I'll see you in the next video. Bye and good night.